Hello, fellow aviators. Matt Farrell, the flying salesman, coming to you from the cockpit of the Cessna 210. Had a short flight up to the avionics shop, drop off a buddy of mine. He was picking up his airplane after getting a new install in his Cessna 421. He's really excited about that. We're headed back home. It's just after New Year's. I want to talk to you a little bit about New Year's resolutions. What are you going to do in 2025 to become a better pilot? I have some specific goals in mind that I'm going to work towards, and my number one goal is to get my instrument competency back to where I want it to be. If you know, I've had all the maintenance issues with the airplane, been doing VFR-only flights. I'm going to start flying with some instructors and get my instrument competency back where I want it to be and make sure that I'm a safe and competent pilot in IMC conditions. You guys, I want you to do the same thing, whether it's fly more, fly with an instructor more. I want you to set a specific goal and go after that each year when you're doing your flying this year. And it's really important for us to set these goals. You know, one of the things that it does is it keeps our mind engaged all year long in aviation. So you know me, I'm a big proponent of flying in the aviation business, and it's important to keep you in the right state of mind when it comes to flying. If you stay engaged in it throughout the year and you're focused on your training and the things that you want to do, then you're not having to jump back into that mindset. You stay in it all year round. It's just like anything else you're going to do in life. If you've got plans to climb a mountain at the end of 2025, you're going to start training ahead of time. You're not just going to go into that cold. So it's the same thing. With aviation, you want to keep your mind engaged and you want to keep actively pursuing that goal all year long. One of the things that I'm going to do in addition to becoming a better IMC pilot is I'm really going to work on my skills, developing content for you guys. I want to raise the production value of the things that we're going to do in the airplane. I want to get a little bit better event coverage for you guys. I know that my viewers and my subscribers, y'all really gravitate towards the training content, but I really want to tell the story of aviation, and I want to do a better job of doing that. So that's one of my goals that I've set for myself in 2025 is to improve my storytelling and improve the production value of what you guys see in the cockpit of the 210. I think it's really important that we break our goals down into manageable tips. So for me and my goals in 2025, the first thing I'm going to do is get with an instructor and start working on my IFR proficiency. That's something that we're going to do right away. And I've got an instructor lined up. He's ready to go with me. He's willing to be on camera. And we're going to show you guys my journey into becoming a more competent IFR pilot. One of the things that I'm going to do on the content creation side is I'm going to do more research into raising the production value, maybe invest in some more camera equipment to increase that production value, and be able to entertain you guys a little bit more and help y'all immerse yourself into this aviation lifestyle that I love so much. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hold me accountable in 2025, and I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to check in along the way. I'm going to ask you about your goals, and I'm going to ask if you're achieving those goals, and I want you to do the same thing for me. You guys know that I'm not bashful about admitting when I'm wrong, and I'm not bashful about asking you guys to watch these videos and see if there's something that I'm missing that's going on. I really got a kick out of it, how so many of you have noticed that this right door handle was unlocked on that IFR flight. I really get a kick out of that you guys are really paying attention and you're watching what's going on in the cockpit just like I'm supposed to be watching what's going on. So hold me accountable, and I'm going to hold you accountable so we all have those goals for 2025. Meet our goals for 2025. We're getting close to Shreveport. I'm going to go ahead and get settled in and start setting things up and get ready for that landing. ASOS hasn't started coming in yet, but it should any minute, and I'm going to get my mind right for that landing coming into Shreveport. So y'all follow along and let me know how I do. See how we do on this landing.
Shreveport, downtown airport, Shreveport, Louisiana. Automated weather observation 1720 Zulu. Wind 140 at 08. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 8,500. Temperature 14 Celsius. Dew point 03 Celsius. Altimeter 3027. Remarks: density altitude -200. Shreveport, downtown airport, Shreveport, Louisiana. Automated weather observation 1721 Zulu. Wind 140 at 07. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 8,500. Temperature 14 Celsius. Dew point 03 Celsius. Altimeter 3027. Remarks. Density altitude -200.
So we're landing runway 14 at Shreveport downtown. I have the buildings of downtown in sight.
440, Charlie Papa, Shreveport departure, radar contact, climbing maintain 12,000, proceed direct Charlie with Q Foxtrot. Centurion 48 November, turn left in 200.
200 for 4 November, and I do have the airport in sight.
Roger. Centurion 48 November, resume navigation and contact downtown tower.
ONAV, go to tower, 4 November. Downtown tower, Centurion 604 November, 9 to the northeast inbound for landing.
Centurion 604 November, downtown tower, our left base runway 14, 1130 at 9.
Enter left base 14, 4 November. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to hit procedure, approach, and then we're going to scroll down and we're going to do the visual 14. Load approach and activate. Activate. And that's going to give me basically a glide slope reference and course reference to runway 14 on my Aspen. They don't have the PAPIs up and working yet, so this will take the place of the PAPI. Give me just a little bit of reference for making this landing. I'm easing that power back. I'm at 25 inches of manifold. Now I'm dropping it down to about 23 inches of manifold pressure. Props are going to stay where they are for right now.
25 at uniform, contact Shreveport departure.
Over to departure, 695 uniform.
See ya. Bye-bye. Centurion 4 November, 114 at 8, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land 14, 4 November. All right, got my landing light on, got my taxi light. Got a wheel, got a green. We're at 1,300 feet. Almost down to traffic pattern altitude. Gonna square it off out here for that left base.
Downtown tower, 4120, requesting option.
About another inch of manifold pressure out. Got to get it slowed to 115 knots indicated for that next notch of flaps. That glide slope's just starting to come in. And now we're below 115. I'm going to get 20 degrees of flaps. And I'm going to start that left turn to final. About a half a dot high on the glide slope. Easing that power back just a little bit more. Nice gentle turn to final.
500.
Thank you, Gladys. Buzzer's right below me. Beware of buzzards on a 1.5 mile final.
Roger. Scott 10 limited, did you copy that?
14.
Yeah, we did copy. Roger.
All right, we got full flaps. About 16 inches of manifold pressure, looking for 90 knots.
We got on site. Roger.
There's 90 knots. Gonna go ahead and go props full forward. Gas is on the fuller tank. Undercarriage down and locked. Mixture props, seat belts, charter harnesses, cow flaps closed. On glide path, I'm easing that power back. Power's all the way out. Looking for about 80 knots. There's 80, and we're just going to let it settle right down to the runway.
Scott 10 limit, runway 14, cleared for the option. After option, make left traffic.
Didn't even feel the wheels touch, did you? Back on that center line. We are professionals. We're supposed to be professionals. And we make echo with no problem.
Centurion 4 November, turn left on Echo, taxi via November and Golf, and monitor ground point 65.